Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and early, 6 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, I went through all the news stories as usual, 2 a.m., 2:30 this morning. To be honest, there's a lot of news stories have to do with that date back in January. With the arrests of those people, have to do with the O'Reilly and Trump tour. Apparently not doing so well. The two of them are traveling together in stadiums, and apparently they're having a hard time selling any tickets. And I just didn't find anything that grabbed me. But this is what I do want to talk about. I started my workout because I wasn't sure if I was going to talk about this, but the more I gave it some thought, I thought about this, that usually the people that watch my videos, we click. It seems like a lot of the same things that affect me seem to have an effect on my viewers. So it's kind of a small thing, but let's just get into it. It's a meme, I guess you call it a meme. It's from a Facebook page. Now you guys probably have seen these. There's just for guys or men's humor or F your feelings. These are pages or groups on Facebook, and usually it's the right-leaning macho, supposedly macho guys, complaining about how hard they work and how everybody else doesn't work as hard as they do, and complaining about wokeness and blah blah, complaining about all the right things that these supposedly macho right-wing guys complain about. Okay, and I came across a meme, and it really at first, when I first saw it, I swear to God, I had to look a couple times because I really thought it was a joke. Okay. I'm probably going to put it on my thumbnail so you guys see what I'm talking about right away. I've been thinking about putting I don't want to get rid of my brand, my trademark thumbnail on my videos. Basically, this picture right here on my videos, because people know it's me. But I've been thinking about some of the videos, trying this out, putting my face a split screen. I might do this with this one. Okay, let's just get to the point. It's a picture of Santa. Good, the traditional hardcore Santa, the old guy, the old, just the right amount of chubbiness. There's just the right amount of white beard and wrinkles and the round glasses. The trademark Santa, kneeling down, in a thoughtful pose, in front of it appears to be the nativity scene with a baby. I'm guessing it's the baby Jesus. In a manger. Okay, so you have Santa kneeling down in a loving, thoughtful look looking down at the baby Jesus. And then the caption of all this says, I'm paraphrasing, but it says something along the lines of, it doesn't matter if the retail shelves are empty, it's still a traditional Christmas, or something along those lines. And I had to look at this a couple times because I thought it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke. Okay, so like I said, you guys, this is from one of those traditionally right-wing, TNA. There's a lot of TNA on these Facebook groups, these Facebook pages. Okay, first things first here. I want you guys, if you want to try this, Google empty retail shelves, empty store shelves, anything along those lines. Google it. Try it right now. See what you find. See if you find stories. I want to know if there's empty store shelves out there. If people are having a hard time this Christmas season, if people are having a hard time, the supply chain, Joe Biden, blah, blah, blah. Is it really affecting Christmas? This meme just came out. So, they're saying that there's empty, it's affecting Christmas. There's empty retail shelves. Google it, because I've never seen, every store I go to, the store shelves are packed to the bejesus. I was looking at videos the other day, and they're bringing in carts of new merchandise on the trolleys. It doesn't seem like, from what I've seen, no lack of merchandise. So I Googled it. Here's the interesting thing. you find this says it all. You'll find a bunch of posts from September and October in total scare mode. Oh no, store shelves are going to be empty at Christmas. Oh no, what are we going to do? Christmas is going to be ruined. And there's a lot of other ones saying, you better get out and buy now. This is how to deal with it. You get ahead of the game. How to deal with the empty store shelves. This is all back. If you Google it, just Google empty retail shelves, anything similar, and this is what you'll find. Here's the thing. You will not find one story, one article from December about empty store shelves or lack of merchandise for Christmas. You know why? Because there isn't any, none. No matter how much the right wing Trump supporters were praying that the Christmas would be ruined for poor little Johnny, and it's all Joe Biden's fault. Brandon, all that other nonsense. Try it, Google it, and see what I mean. The store shelves are, I don't know if the supply chain thing's been worked out, but from this area, my point of view, and apparently from everything I Google, there is no lack of merchandise. So that was the first beef I had with this meme. All right, let's move on to Santa here. This bothers me. Okay, ever since I've been in recovery, they say you really have to put your belief in something, in recovery, something bigger than yourself. And I was raised Roman Catholic, but it's more about faith in my heart now. Stuff I've seen and things I've dealt with throughout my life, especially having used the hardest of drugs for over 2 decades, and now being clean and sober for 15 years, it's almost like a miracle. I in my heart, I believe. I do. I don't know. I can't tell you why. I can't cite reasons, but I believe in my heart. I believe in Jesus. Okay. I believe there was a lot of prophets. I believe in Muhammad. I believe in. I think there's a lot of truth in all the religions. That's my thing. I think there's truth in all of them. If they all have one basic. I think there's a basic truth to all of them. But anyway, when I look at this, excuse me, it bothers me, and it bothers me because this is a cartoon figure, Santa Claus. It's like Bugs Bunny. It's like putting Bugs Bunny in it with his arm around Jesus, or something like that. To me, it's almost sacrilegious. It's a made-up character with a person that actually existed, and it bothers me. It does to have these two together. Like Santa belongs with the baby Jesus. It doesn't work for me. Okay, and the last thing here. What was the last thing? Oh yeah, this was it too. Jesus, I looked this up. Jesus wasn't even born supposedly on December 25th. It really isn't Jesus' birthday. I can't find when he was supposedly really born. I in my heart, I truly believe that there was a phenomenal person that was born named Jesus Christ, and a lot of miracles happened around this person, and he performed a lot of miracles. Those are my beliefs. And like I said, putting somebody like this, a person who I believe did exist, and it had an unbelievably good heart at the very least, and to put them with a cartoon figure, it just doesn't. It bothers me. It does. And then the whole thing about Christmas, December 25th. Supposedly it was a pagan holiday, Saturnalia or something like that. But something about the harvest, and so it wasn't even Jesus' birthday. That's one, December 25th. The second of all, putting a cartoon figure, Santa, together with Jesus, just not cool in my book. Just even if you're an atheist, I think it's kind of a ridiculous picture. Putting Santa, or I don't know, maybe it works for atheists. Because to them Jesus isn't a real person. I don't know. Maybe they actually, this is something that they actually agree with. Me, it bothers me. It's a stupid picture. It really is. You know, having Santa and the baby Jesus in the same picture. But most of all, this ongoing trying to hype this nonsense, non-existent, empty store shelf stuff. Google it and see for yourself. There's plenty of stuff in this. There's more than enough junk for you to buy for your kids, for them to play with for 2 days or a week, and then forget about or throw in the trash. The traditional entitled American way. You know, give the kids everything, anything they want. Stuff that, you know, buying them one toy that would pay for a month's food for somebody in Africa. And then they play for with a week, and you never see it again. It goes in the back of the closet. Good old American holiday, you know. So don't worry, you'll still be able to do that. You'll still be able to throw your money away on the latest in toy that your kid is screaming for, that the world's going to end if he doesn't get it. Don't worry. You should be able to get it. All right. You guys have a great Sunday. I'll be back later.